Hello everybody, and I have another top 5 review for you today. Now this one is by far the hardest top 5 review for me to do, and that is on soap scents. So I actually have my top 5 soap scents, but I have 4 honorable mentions because I just have a wide range of scents that I like. I'm not necessarily a seasonal shaver, but I wake up in the morning, I'm feeling like something, I'll gravitate towards that scent. So it doesn't matter on what time of year, it's just kind of what I'm feeling like. But I have 4 honorable mentions, I have 5 actual top 5s, and I'm going to go through those for you. So enjoy. So number one, none of these are in order, but number 1 honorable mention is Uncle John's Pipe Smoke. And if you haven't tried Uncle John's Pipe Smoke, but you like a tobacco-y fragrance, this is really good. It has tobacco. I pick up some cherry. I pick up some vanilla. It's a very smooth tobacco. I actually have this in the beard oil and balm as well. And I love it. I get a ton of compliments on the scent. It's just a wonderful fragrance. Next, for an honorable mention, is Zingari Mariner. I really like Clean Aquatics. This hits all those notes for me, and it has a very good fragrance. You just get that nice, clean, oceany air with a little... I do pick up ozone more in this than in some other aquatics. It's just a really nice fragrance. It's fresh, it's clean, it's something I can wear whether I'm on a day off or at work. So I really enjoy that. And this is another one that I have the beard elixir to match it because I just enjoy that fragrance a lot. One of the newer soaps on scene that I think it's gotten a fair amount of traction, but is the Barrister and Mann's Behold the What's. And for me, smelling this soap, it really just is reminiscent of childhood. It's sweet, but clean at the same time. There's just something soothing about it. It does have that fresh linen smell, just as if you had your favorite blanket as a child or favorite stuffy and they just came out of the washing machine and the dryer. It has that wonderful smell, but then it has this undertone of sugar and just playfulness. Really, really enjoy this soap. So it's one of my honorable mentions. And the last one of my honorable mention, and the reason why this isn't in my top 5, is because you can't get it anymore except for secondhand. And that is Dr. John's Flowers in the Dark. This is by far my favorite lavender scent that's out there. And I think it's because it's mixed with other stuff. I believe there's wormwood in this, lavender, I think there's a little bit of geranium, and then it has a really nice dark ozone scent. And I tell you what, I get to a rainy day similar to like today here in Oregon that's just kind of dreary, rainy, cool. If there's been a big storm the night before, like a fall storm that knocks all the leaves off the trees, Flowers in the Dark is what I always go for. It's just such a wonderful, relaxing scent. I really, really like it. So if you ever see this secondhand and you like lavender, pick it up. It's a very good scent. Okay, top 5 now. So within my top 5 is WSP's Black Amber Vanilla. I absolutely fell in love with this scent right off of the puck. It has such a wonderful amber and vanilla smell to it, and it is strong on my list. I rate this an 8 plus for strength of scent, and it lasts all day long. Very, very yummy, delicious scent. I actually have not been much of an amber scent person before, but this converted me. I really like this black amber with the vanilla. This is another one I pair with the oil and balm for my beard, and just smells wonderful all day long. Sorry, I'm still nasally. This sinus infection is just holding on. My next one is Lakewood Smokeberry. This, similar to the Behold the What's is very reminiscent of my childhood because I get this fantastic blackberry, fresh blackberry, like still on the vine in a sun-soaked day, smell with an undertone of a good pair of old leather work boots or a great working old leather apron. And this just takes me right back to my childhood. I've talked about it before in some videos. We used to always pick blackberries in the evenings, have these big cobbler nights and stuff in my aunt and uncle's house. And this just takes me to it. I can't find a lot of soaps on the market that have blackberry, and when they do, they don't even come close to Lakewood's scent on the blackberry. I mean, this, for me, truly smells like ripe, juicy, ready to pick blackberries, and I'm picking them and throwing them into an old leather bucket or something. It's that good for me. If you've watched my videos at all, you know that I am definitely a fan of lavender. I love lavender. I pick up as many soaps as I can in lavender. And in my top 5 is a mix, is Sterling's Bergamot Lavender. This is one of my favorite lavender scents, and this is still currently available. That's why I have it on my top 5. And what's great about this is it has that spicy lavender that mixes with the bergamot. You get a little bit of a citrusy, lemony undertone that comes along with it. It just pairs really nice. While it is lavender forward, the lavender doesn't overpower the other scents within the profile, so it still gives a nice, fresh, clean feel and scent profile to that. Really enjoy bergamot lavender. And then this one is one of my favorite scents, but it's also my wife's favorite scent, and that is PAA Dapper Stock. And this is lilac and fig, and it smells exactly like that. It has a great, off the puck, I catch a balance between the lilac and the fig. As I start to lather it, the lilac opens up and becomes more prominent, but then by the time I've winded down on my shave, and I am going to the splash is a little bit more fig forward. So start to finish, it kind of balances itself out throughout. It's a very strong scent. I give it an 8+ as well, and I catch whiffs of it even the next morning. Very clean, very fresh. Just really, really like this scent. And then the last one in my top 5 is, other than lavender, I love Clean Aquatics, and PAA's Old Salty is the best aquatic I have personally smelled for my likes. Again, I tend to reminisce about things, or something will take me back to a different time in my life. Well, for Old Salty, I grew up fishing in the ocean, in the Pacific Ocean, and this takes me right there. Just fresh, clean, salty air, excitement to go out fishing, excitement for what we'll catch. Just smells so good. I can't get enough of it. I'm going to sniff it again. Really, really, really enjoy this scent. And it's once you're out there in the ocean, 10 miles or so farther, even 50 or 60 miles out in the Pacific, you get this just wonderful wafting of clean aquatic sea air. And that's what this reminds me of. So that is my 5 top 10 scents with some honorable mentions. It's so hard for me to pick a favorite scent because there's so many scents out there that I really, really like. But I definitely gravitate towards aquatics or lavender or some of the other things. It just depends on if I'm in the mood. I like soaps with ozone in them. I do like vetiver soaps as well. Vetiver's not everybody's choice. It can be a little strong or overpowering for some people, but I love that fresh cut grass kind of scent that comes off of vetiver. So, hope you enjoyed watching. If you like this video, please give me a subscribe and like. I always value your guys' opinions. I love when they come in. That's what brought this whole lineup of top 5s in. I'll do this again nearing year's end and see if anything's changed. Hope you guys are all having wonderful shaves and have a wonderful day. Bye.